Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's finally over. The Bolt is paid for. I'm exhausted. No. So, as many of you know, I still had a balance. We were hoping to pay it off in 5 more months, but as of today, payment number 14 is done. The wife and I talked about it, and she said, "You know what? Why don't we just take the money out of our emergency fund right now, pay off the car?" It has been a chore. Let me back up. For some of you that may not know this, I Uber part-time. And for this is payment number 14 that we just paid it off. I've tried to make an extra $1,000 a month every month to pay extra on top of the car payment to pay it off in a year. Well, we didn't get it in a year, and then I assumed we were going to be somewhere close to a year and a half before we got it done. But what started out as fun became exhausting. Just like, I got to make the money, I got to get to work, I got to get going. And I have a lot of other things on the side. Even though I'm retired, I'm always doing something else. And so I kept trying to push myself. And so instead of being fun and enjoyable, it became, well, I have to work here, and I have to work there, and I have to work here, and I got to get this done, and I got to get that done. And so probably definitely since this spring, but even towards the end of last year when I was working, it became a chore, became work, became frustrating. So having said that, let's go over all these final numbers real quick, okay? So today, my wife paid it off this morning. The payoff was $7,525.57. Okay? 752557. Okay? There was $30.60 interest on this payment. Okay? Which brings the grand total of interest that I paid on this car is $1,036.05. $1,036.05. So, yeah, like I said, I could have kept doing it, and had my wife not brought up the fact, we have the money in the emergency fund. Why don't we just do it, get it done? Then when you Uber at your leisure, we'll just build that back up. So, and that's what we did. So today is May 31st, 2024, May 31st. And my 2023 Chevrolet Bolt 1LT has a balance of 0. It's paid for. So I don't know how long the bank will take to send me the title. I'm assuming 2 to 3 weeks they'll send us the title. So I know it was a lot of money to pay. And when I first started this series last year, can I pay for my Bolt in 1 year? I thought it was kind of, that's awesome. I'll make a video every time I work. And when it started out last March or April, I think it was April, it was fun. Oh, I made an extra 1,000. Oh, I threw an extra 1,000. It's just month after month after month. But probably I would say by August, it was one of those things, whether I'm working on the kids' house, or whether I'm changing oil in cars, or working on whatever, our house, doing stuff, or traveling. As you know, last year we did a lot of traveling. I just didn't have time. And so then when I got back, I'm like, oh, I just got to work. And it was more stress than it should have been. I started out and it was fun. It became a chore, a big chore. So quickly was like, man, it just frustrated me. And then this winter I thought, I took the winter off. We had some stuff going on. We were down in Florida. Everything's going good. We're doing great. I'll be all refreshed and ready to go for spring. And then I had some Uber issues and just one thing after another. So this March, April, and May has been not, and I said it in a couple of other videos, that it has been work. And it shouldn't have been work. It should have been exciting, fun, enjoyable. And it was early on. Oh, let's see if I can get this paid for in a year. And I had all these numbers and I had all these stats, and I thought, oh yeah, we can do that. And then once you put a label on it and you're like, okay, now you need to work, and now you got to make this money, and now this is extra, and now you got to get this done, and you got to pay and pay and pay. It really did become work. Now I feel like if I want to Uber 2 days a week, I can. That money is going to go every week. We'll just put it back in the emergency fund. If I want to Uber, if I have time 5 days a week, I'll do it whenever I have time. Now it's not, oh, my balance, I was trying to make $1,000 a month. Oh, I've only got, $750. I got to go out extra, and I got to go out and work, and I got to, I love fishing with my grandson. I have so many things that I enjoy doing as a retiree, that this became a job. So this week I worked 2 days, I think this week, as Uber, and I was able to fish with my grandson. I was able to go do some things, work on cars, do the stuff I wanted to do, because that's what I have, stuff to do like that. So, again, let's go over those numbers. The payoff today was, what did I say, 75, 25, 27. Is that right? 75, 25, 27. Yes. No, 57. Sorry. That's why I have glasses. You got to have those. Sorry. 75, 25, 57 was the payoff today. Okay. And on that final payment, there was $30.60 interest on this payment, which brought the total interest again to $1,036.05 interest that I paid on this car until we got it paid off. And that was another thing. The interest rate was 4.99%. When I ordered the car, it was 1.9, but it took 9 months for the car to get here. So during that 9 months, inflation hit and things went through the roof. So instead of getting 1.9% financing, they couldn't lock it in for 9 months. So it became 4.99. So the interest rate was a lot higher than I had expected. So other than that, I think we're done. The car is paid for. I'll add this into the series that I've got. We have some exciting videos coming. I don't want to give it away, but we have some exciting videos coming here, and probably the next, probably within the next 2 weeks. But stay tuned for that. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell. I appreciate all the comments. Everything's been coming in great. Tons of comments. I appreciate those. And everybody, stay safe.